A startup in Silicon Valley is actually offering to pay its employees $10,000 if they delocate, meaning if they move out of Silicon Valley. Now, this is actually really great news because the company, Zapier, does allow its employees to work remotely. And so since they're not required to live in Silicon Valley, they want to encourage people to live wherever they want, and they get a $10,000 bonus as a result. Now, Zapier recently announced that if current Bay Area residents were interested in improving their family standard of living by relocating, the firm would provide $10,000 in moving reimbursements. Tech workers earning between $100,000 to $700,000 recently spoke to The Guardian about their real estate struggles. And one study suggested that for some engineers, more than 50% of their salary goes to rent. Now, I think this is actually something that a lot of Americans are experiencing. Financial advisors usually tell you you shouldn't spend more than 30% of your income on where you're living, but a lot of people pay way more than that. And that's certainly the case in high-priced areas like Silicon Valley or Los Angeles or New York City. But I love this because it's kind of encouraging people to move away, and hopefully it will help lower the cost of the housing market there if more companies follow suit and do something similar.
Yeah, it's a weird hit that this guy's taken on his own to get people to move away from him.
Yeah.
Because a lot of companies would have to do this for it to have any kind of effect. This company only has 85 people.
Right.
So, and it doesn't really, if they're all working from home, which in his case they do, what does he care if they live near him or a million miles from him? But like a million miles from him doesn't help him any more than it hurts him. So
I think that this might be an effort to attract some of the more talented engineers and employees. And so I think a lot of people are deterred from working in Silicon Valley jobs if they have to live in the Bay Area. It's so incredibly expensive, and why would you want to go through, making a decent living and not being able to enjoy it because all your money is going to go toward rent?
Yeah, so that makes sense, and it worked for him. Immediately, they had once he announced this, they had 150 applications, 50 of them specifically saying, "Hey, can I please move away from you? I like that idea a lot." And so, and if he's looking to recruit better, mission accomplished. Really nice PR move, and probably worth the extra $10,000 he's going to give in relocation for however many people that he's going to hire. Random part of the story that made me bitter and jealous is that this CEO is 30 years old.
I know, but that's the case with most, successful CEOs in Silicon Valley. They're super young, in a lot of cases younger than us, and they're millionaires. I don't know if he's a millionaire, but yeah, it sucks. That's life.
No, it's good for you. God bless Wade Foster, and well played on this effort, and it helps people in San Francisco, because let's just finish on that, because it is really mental that if you make $700,000 and you can't afford the rent, like we've gone beyond the middle class getting crunched.
I know.
Like in places like San Francisco, that's not true in the middle of Kentucky, but in places like San Francisco, everybody's getting crunched.
I know.
You can help hire investigative reporters that'll chase down stories no one else will. Be the media. TYTnetwork.com/go.